Good morning. Here's your Monday morning rush. A bill to better fund public schools in Kansas is now in the hands of our governor. Kansas lawmakers worked into the early morning hours on Sunday to pass the bill. The new funding plan adds $534 million to Kansas schools over the next 5 years. We spoke with Governor Collier, and he says he does intend to approve the bill. He says he will not increase taxes either to pay for more school funding. Instead, he has a plan to run government services more cost effectively. He says preparing kids for modern day jobs here in Kansas will pay off in the future. Lawmakers will return to the Capitol on April 26th. A heads up if you're taking I-70 to work this morning. The westbound ramp to Fairlawn will be closed today for bridge inspections. Tomorrow, the eastbound ramp will be closed. Here's a live look right now of the area, which is closing here just shortly at 9 o'clock this morning. It will then reopen at 3 o'clock this afternoon. The ramps will be open for rush hour and during the nighttime hours, but you should expect some slower traffic through the area during the day. So make sure you do plan some alternate routes. Well, don't let the weekend snow showers fool you. We are getting into severe weather season, and being alert and prepared is always the best way to stay safe during any weather event. One way to do that is by having a weather radio in your home. If you could not make it to our last programming events, well, don't worry. You can stop by Orscheln's in Junction City later on today. We will also be at the Hy-Vee in Topeka on Thursday and in Manhattan on April 16th. Let's now go to Jared with more for your Monday.
Well, due to unpredictable weather and cold temperatures, farmers haven't been planting crops. Now, they like to start getting the corn planted about the first or second week of April, but that's actually not happening. One farmer says the later they start planting, the more likely the corn will be pollinating during the heat of July. If it gets really hot and dry, the corn silks can get burnt, which is bad. However, a local farmer says with a couple weeks of delay, it shouldn't be a big impact on the state.
Well, for us, we started off in the low to mid 30s after dipping down to 29, and there's a little bit of light mix out to the far west, Abilene, also Salina, and working up into Hayes. Daytime high of 50, but that's just the first of it, because tomorrow we should be low to mid 60s. A very pleasant day, and then 76, 80, and 73. We're getting a prolonged period of warmth, so we should see the tractors out and about through that particular stretch, but we do dip it down a bit for the upcoming weekend. So there's a front that may bring thunderstorms by Friday night, and after that it becomes cool all over again. But get ready for a nice taste of spring. In fact, we may all get spring fever with weather like that. Currently 6:52, back in just a moment to wrap things up.